Hey everyone, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. My name's Leslie and you are in my kitchen down on the farm. Listen, we've got a fun video today. We're actually going to do a grocery haul. We're going to go out to the garden for a little bit, and then we're going to show you some of mine and Bryant's weird things that we eat, weird snacks that we eat. Of course, they're not weird to us, but we do agree that they probably would be a little weird to other people. Some of Bryant's are really weird to me. Some of mine are probably weird to him. So, just thought it'd be kind of fun. So while we're doing this video, how about you guys thinking of the things that you eat that may be considered a little weird, a little odd, and leave it down in the comments so we can all try your weird items and see if we like them. And then if we like them and then others like them, they may not seem so weird after all. So it's going to be a fun video. But first, let's head out to the garden and see if we can come up with a solution for the deer. Well, guys, we're trying to do as much as we can do to keep the deer out of my garden. So I have bought some netting and we're gonna try put it on this T-post, see if we can making me nervous here. Glad he moved. I think one year for Christmas I'm going to buy him one of those T-post drivers.
Hey girl.
I think that's what you're going to get for your birthday or Christmas or something. One of them T-post drivers.
No, I got a tractor.
This is how the netting came. It is, I mean, look how lightweight this box is. So, yeah, I'm going to get it out there and see if we can open it up and see what this is like. All right, this is how it comes. It says protects plants, fruits, vegetables from birds, deer, squirrels. Easy to install, easy to cut and install. So we shall see. Okay, each package comes in the netting right here that you unfold, obviously, and zip ties. These zip ties look a little cheap, so thank goodness we have a chicken farm and we use zip ties a lot, so we probably have several zip ties. And here are some stakes that you can stake it down into the ground with. I may keep those because I'm going to get some weed fabric and do some other things out here. I'm ready to start getting back into my old self, and probably won't happen this year, but I'm ready to do some things out here, especially gardening. So, all right, well, we'll start getting this out and unrolling it in just a little bit. I do have one more trick up my sleeve to go along with this, but we have to, if it works, I'm gonna have to go by the dollar store tonight after I get back from the doctor. So we may go to the dollar store and get one more item that I think may help deter any deer. We are gonna put some staples along the bottom. This pack came with staples. It came with zip ties. The zip ties look really narrow and I'm not sure they'll hold up. So we have some at the farm. So Daniel went and got some, and but we are gonna put staples down in the bottom of it to keep out any Mr. Groundhog, because we do have one that lives around here. And from past experience, I know that groundhogs love green beans. So he's gonna have to go elsewhere to find his meal this year. So I'm excited. We're finally doing something about the deer, and I might get a little bit of a harvest this year. So, all right, I've got to head to town. I'm gonna leave them to it, and I'll see you at the next clip. All right, so I've got to get the crescent roll sheets for my boys' sausage casserole.
Yeah. What kind do you get?
We get the sheets, the full sheets, not the actual crescent rolls. But you can use those if you can't find the sheets. But I like this because it's easier.
Sheets work best?
Yeah. Okay, I'm doing weird snacks for you guys today, and one of my weird snacks calls for extra sharp cheddar cheese or sharp cheddar cheese, either one. I prefer the extra sharp. So
What's the weird snack?
you'll see when we get home.
It's getting ready to be hay cutting time. Today is Friday. We're filming this on Friday morning. It's about 7 o'clock. We're at Walmart. And so, but Monday we start cutting hay, okay, which is a busy season for us. It's when we have to mesh our calendars and we have to precisionally just get a schedule together. So anyway, one of the challenges is lunches for me during that season. So we like to do crazy stuff, quick stuff, and we go old school, unhealthy stuff. Here we go. Not old school soul food, but old school unhealthy stuff. Here's one of the things that we do, okay? Right here. I don't know what you guys call them. We call them Viennas, little bitty sausages in a can. Very quick. You grab it, put some vinegar, salt, and pepper on it. Go out the door and you eat them as you're in the tractor. That's one thing that I've got to get.
This is also going to show up on the weird snacks for later today.
Another thing that I do right here, we got it. You guys may not like it. Potted meat. I was raised on this. I mix it with mayonnaise, make a sandwich. It takes me 2 seconds to boom, mix, slap it on bread, grab it, and go out the door.
Who else loves that?
Caroline loves it. Another thing, here we go. Nabs. Gotta have
now this
nabs.
is not a weird snack,
It's
but
not weird,
it's a good snack.
This goes in the tractor with me pretty regularly when it's hay cutting season, because I'll grab a glass of milk, a pack of nabs, and hit the road. Do you know why they call them nabs? If you do, put it in the comments. But anyway, those are 3 quick, easy things that I grab when I'm cutting hay. So let's go to the next
we'll
item.
demonstrate one of those when we get home. One of my weird snacks or lunches consists of beanie weenies. Now they are not weird in and of themselves, but what I do to them is weird. You'll see when we get home. Bryant's our checkout lady. He's so good at this. Looks like he's done it before.
I've never been employed at a grocery store or anything like that.
You do such a fine job.
But I tell you, if something ever falls through with the Farming Pastor's Wife channel, Leslie's going to do it.
Okay, everyone. So before I show you this grocery haul, I want to explain that this is not the grocery haul you were supposed to see, or at least you were supposed to see a whole lot more to it. It was going to be a full grocery haul. Let me tell you what happened. Last night, as we went to visit a family who lost their mother, the sweet children of a mother who passed away, and we were visiting with them. as the visit was ending, I started getting a little bit dizzy, and I thought, oh goodness, what's going on? You know, maybe I'm hungry. And so we left. We got in the car. We went to dinner. As dinner progressed, I got swimmy headed, as my parents would call it, and Bryant's grandma would call it. I'm swimmy headed. And I was eating dinner, and I just put my head down on my hand, and it got worse. And I was tilting in my head, in the motions that I was feeling, I was tilting, and I was like, oh no, vertigo is setting in. And we were supposed to get groceries after we ate supper, and I told Bryant, I said, I'm gonna have to go home because sometimes vertigo makes me nauseous. I'll start throwing up. And I was like, we got to get me home. And first of all, I don't want to be walking down the aisle of Walmart and look like I'm intoxicated. I was like, I got to get home. And so I would hold my head. I could get my head in a position, and if it didn't move, I was okay. But anyway, we got home at 8 something, maybe not even 8. It may have been earlier than 8 o'clock. But anyway, I got in the recliner. I got still. I got my head to where I could hold it in a position that the room wasn't spinning. And I went to sleep. We got up at 9:30. He put me in the bed, and I was able to sleep. I slept all night. And anyway, I got up this morning and felt so much better, just a little bit of dizziness. And let me tell you a good remedy. If you have vertigo, especially during the season changes, a lot of times it's due to fluid buildup from allergy stuff. And if you start taking you some Zyrtec to kind of combat that, that will help you and maybe keep you from getting vertigo. I don't have it often. In fact, I don't even have it every year. It's once every 2 or 3 years I'll get it. But anyway, and usually it lasts for days. This time it only lasted just a few hours, thank goodness. And so I am feeling much better today. Not 100%, but much better. So anyway, I have a lot to do today. I did not have time to go to the grocery store and get full groceries. So I'll be going back next week, I'm sure. But because we just have a lot to do today. It's a jam-packed day, and I need to get this video out for you. So we just went and basically got a few things we needed, and then things for our weird snacks to share with you. Now, some stuff I already have here and I didn't need to pick up. But let's go through what I got at the grocery store, and I'll share with you this little small grocery haul, and just real quickly show it to you, and then we'll come back and we'll do our weird snacks for you guys. So yeah, we'll probably be going back to the grocery store next week sometime. I'm not going to go back anytime soon, but I wanted to go anyway and look at their clothes. I need some t-shirts and just normal, just everyday staples. So I wanted to go look at that. I need some pajamas, and y'all know I love Walmart pajamas. But anyway, let me show you what we got. Okay, for our weird snacks that I'm going to share with you, or lunches. Sometimes our lunches are kind of just basically snacky type foods. But anyway, one of mine incorporates Beanie Weenies. We picked up some razors just because we always need some razors around here. Okay, Bryant's, I don't know that we'll show you the potted meat one. We might, because that's actually one of Caroline's weird things that she loves. We have a cute story when we make this. We'll share with you about her when she was in school. Bryant's, ugh, y'all, I cannot stand these. But anyway, Bryant likes them. Anyway, now, these are not weird snacks. These are wonderful snacks. And my favorite, I think, so far is the grape but I do love these two. So I'm kind of going back through the flavors that I really liked to find my favorite. So I grabbed a raspberry and a peach. I love both of those. They were delicious. Always need butter. Bryant shared with you at the store about those. It is getting hay season, and they need to carry waters. They need to carry snacks with them on the tractors. I'm going to see if I can find them a little small cooler to pack on there so they can take waters. Y'all, I am loving chocolate ice cream, and I think Walmart's chocolate ice cream is absolutely the best. Peanut butter. We are a Jif family, but this thing was over $6. So we almost got the same size. We almost put this back, got the same size, but in the Walmart brand. Let me show that to you. This one. But we don't know that we like it. So I said, let's get the small one. It's just $1 and something. The size of the Walmart brand in this size was like $3. It was like half the price of this. So I said, let's get this one, see if we like it before we don't get this. You know what I'm saying? So we know that we are Jif snobs. And so if we like this, we can switch. But I wanted to be sure we're going to like it before we switch. But it's also good to have like a cheaper brand because the boys don't care. Okay, and I got cream cheese. Y'all know my boys like sausage casseroles. And I also grabbed the crescent roll sheets for the same reason. One of my snacks calls for, weird snacks, calls for extra sharp cheddar cheese. And so I grabbed a block. Plus, I just like to cut this off and eat it as a snack in and of itself. We also got more potted meat and Vienna sausages. Milk. We always need milk. Always need creamer. This is my go-to laundry detergent right now. I switch and go back and forth, but I've loved this combo right here. This is the detergent and that's the fabric softener. Love it, love it, love it. And oh, Bryant snuck in some Pringles on me. That's a snack for him. Not a weird one, but a snack for him. And I believe he snuck it in. There's a straw on the floor over there. And Barkeeper's Friend, the cream, is that what you call it? Soft cleanser. That's how we polish my copper sink over there. I'll show you the difference. It's not polished right now. And we only polish the inside. But I'll show you the difference between what it looks like polished and not on another video. We probably won't do that today because I got to get this video out to you guys. All right, let me get everything put away, especially these Outshine bars and the chocolate ice cream. And I will be back shortly to share with you our weird snacks. Okay, everybody, we are here to share with you how weird he is. Just saying. So, no, actually, we're sharing our weird snacks, lunches, whatnot. I'm not going to taste yours, just so you know that ahead of time. Hey, but you're more than welcome to taste mine.
Before we really get started, drop in the comment if you have some weird snacks that you like to eat.
Yes. We might try them. One
of the things that's not out here that I eat that's pretty weird for some people is peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwiches. We're not doing it this morning, but that is a go-to summertime snack for me. And if we have bananas, sometimes I put bananas on it. It just depends on what's going on.
And he also salt and peppers his banana sandwich.
I do, yes.
Okay, so my first weird snack consists of pineapple ring. Now, we are not saying anything that you're going to see here today is healthy.
Oh, no. Heart attack.
We are going to say it's weird. Yeah. So, all right, so a pineapple ring, mayonnaise.
Got to be Duke's.
Got to be Duke's.
If you live in the South.
Yep, got to be Duke's. And I smear the mayonnaise as best I can on. Now, I think this may be a Southern thing. So I don't think it's completely weird where we are at, but I know some people are like, ooh, I've never seen that. In fact, I don't think you had ever seen it.
I had never seen it till we started dating.
Yep. So,
but because I love mayonnaise.
He likes it.
I like it.
So now on top of the pineapple and mayonnaise goes some
freshly shredded cheddar cheese.
Not
bought in a package. She took what we call hunk cheese and shredded it.
Yep. And that's it.
What's it called?
I don't know. Pineapple, mayonnaise, and cheese. I don't know. Pineapple salad, maybe?
Pineapple salad.
And, so good.
You get the sweetness of the pineapple, the tartness from the vinegar that's in the mayonnaise, and the cheese just adds
a little salt from the cheese and mayonnaise. So good.
So good. Not healthy, but really good.
All right.
And in my case, because I love mayonnaise so much, she could have daubed some more on there.
Yeah. Now he can eat mayonnaise out off a spoon. I can't do that, but he can. So, all right. You want to go with one now, or you want me to keep going with mine?
Going, girl. I'm gonna finish that one.
I'm gonna need that knife again.
Okay.
So. This is another weird one that I was taught by a friend of mine when we lived in the Tobaccoville area. And it is so good, but it looks really weird. You're gonna need, I call them saltines, crackers, soda crackers. I call them soda crackers and saltines, but I'm just gonna use what little bit of mayonnaise I still have on my, because it only needs just a light sliver of mayonnaise. You don't want it too heavy.
But this is her
Can
thing.
you open this for me?
Yeah, I don't do this one.
You also are going to need bread and butter pickles. And I'm just going to reach in because it's right here on top.
A saltine, mayonnaise, and a bread and butter pickle.
So good. So good.
Tell them why I don't eat that one.
He does not like bread and butter pickles.
Nope. I can eat them if that's all I have.
Oh my goodness, but that is so good. Saltine cracker, lightly smeared with mayonnaise, and a bread and butter pickle. Can't beat it.
Have you guys, so far, drop in the comment, have you ever eaten these or tried these?
So good.
Or know anyone that eats these?
You got to try it. Okay, my last one that I'm going to share with you. Now, I have a lot of weird things. I'm just a weird kind of girl. But
amen.
This is one of my favorite lunches, actually. And it is not bean and bacon soup. It is beanie weenies. And it's got to be the original.
She doesn't like the off-brand.
Do not heat it. You eat it cold. And will you get me a spoon? I need a spoon.
You had a spoon, didn't you?
No, I didn't have a spoon. I forgot a spoon. And the weird part, other than eating it cold, is I douse it with vinegar. I mean a good amount of vinegar. Just a wonderful, wonderful amount of vinegar.
Any pepper?
Nope.
Any salt?
Nope.
Just vinegar.
Just vinegar. Mmm. My jaw's popping. Mmm, that's so good.
Combination of the sweetness and the vinegar.
So good. I don't know where I learned this. I've done it since I was a child. But somebody had to teach me this.
I'd never seen it until we started dating and got married.
So good.
I'll eat that. Yep.
So good. Okay. That's mine. You ready to share yours?
Mine are simple. I'm sure that you have seen them before. Vienna sausages, love them. Pig in the blankets. When I grew up, we were financially challenged. So what we did, we took Vienna sausages, and it was either the red canned biscuits or the blue canned biscuits. The really bitty.
Just the basic, not the buttermilk, not the flaky, just the basic biscuits.
Cheap basic canned biscuits. And which they were called two different things around our house. One was either a hypocrite biscuit because they looked like the real thing, but they weren't the real thing. And a wampum biscuit, where you wamp the can on the counter to open them. And we take these Viennas roll them up in the biscuits and bake them and make pig in the blankets. We do that sometimes on a Friday night or Saturday night. I used to love doing that. But anyway, my dad was the one that I picked this up from because at lunchtime, we didn't always fix lunch. We would have a little snack or something like that. So we'd open the can, just like this. Then we would take and pour the juice off of it because it's got like a natural juice that they can it in.
And it's got that chunk of slimy stuff too.
So then you take vinegar and you pour it in the can about 3/4 of the way full, okay? Not all the way over the top, but 3/4 of the way full, just regular apple cider vinegar.
Salt and pepper?
Then salt and pepper. I thought you had everything ready, girl.
I didn't know you wanted salt and pepper.
Yeah, from the shakers.
Oh, from the shakers.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Keep talking to them.
Gotta be from the shakers. And so, here we go. 1972 Tupperware shakers. So, pepper.
We do everything old-fashioned around here. Even our Tupperware.
So there we go. Vinegar, salt, pepper. And that's it. And you have to start with the center one. Okay? Just like that. You got to take it out of the center. There's a way you got to eat it just like that. Get a little bit of that vinegar, salt, and pepper. And that is good. Some of you guys probably don't eat Vienna sausages because you think there's a lot of gross stuff in it.
There is.
It's not. It's pork. It's chicken. It's parts. It's good. Anyway, here, honey, try some. Try it. Come here, honey. But it's delicious. It's a delicacy. Sure.
I'm probably eating them in my beanie weenies. That's probably what that is.
You are. Love this right here. Another thing I love is the sister to Vienna sausages, potted meat. Have you guys ever had potted meat? Now, potted meat, don't read the can, okay?
Or Beverly sausage.
I'm convinced what they do with potted meat is anything that's left over on the floor,
Oh, gross.
they sweep it up and make potted meat.
Hey, he's joking.
I'm joking.
That was for the mayonnaise.
I'm sorry. Here, I'll wipe it off. Okay. Right, what I do is I dump the can of potted meat in there. I get about 1/2 tablespoon of mayonnaise. And I take my fork and I whisk it in to make it a pink colored consistency. Don't know what you can see right there. And then I just take a piece of bread, no salt, no pepper here, because there's a lot of sodium in there. You don't need that much sodium. Don't read it. You looking? Can you see it?
Yeah.
And then I take the potted meat, okay, put it on a piece of bread. Leslie's gonna love this.
Nope.
Caroline, Virginia Stokes loves this.
Yes, let me tell you.
Tell them the story.
I could have sent her for lunch anything gourmet. Like worked my heart out, carved turkey breast. It doesn't matter what kind of sandwich or what I could send her for lunch. It was always top notch. Well, one day I didn't fix her lunch. Her daddy did. And he fixed her a potted meat sandwich.
Because I knew she loved them.
And when I picked her up that day, the teachers told me how excited she was when she opened her lunch. That she was the little girl that was just like, she had just gone to heaven. She was so excited that she had a potted meat sandwich.
Yep.
Bless her.
Leslie was terrified because they thought we were financially
I was like,
challenged.
oh no, what did they think? But no, it's okay.
To this day, she still loves them.
Yep. I bet if she knew we had some over here, she would be running right over here. So.
And that, my friends,
is our weirdness. He's weirder than I am, just saying.
I love potted meat and Vienna sausages.
This is not things we eat on the daily. It's not things we even eat on the monthly. Just once in a while. And I thought it would be super fun for us to share some of our oddities with you.
It's usually summertime.
Yeah, it really is for all of these.
Life is a rush. And especially with hay season and church work and so much more now because the church has grown, the farm has grown. And so life is busy.
We do have another story. He told me when we got married that he loved canned sausage.
Yep. And I do. I still love it.
And so I, being the good wife that I am, remembered that one day. I was so excited. He was working at a John Deere dealership. I was, had remembered, you're being really loud.
I didn't want to go to waste.
I remembered that he loved canned sausage. So I went and got him canned sausage. I asked him how he...
Not just any kind.
It had to be Beverly's canned sausage.
Yes.
I asked him how he ate it, and he says, well, you cook it up a little bit, and then you add some eggs in there and scramble it together, and you just, it's like a hash. And so I, being the good wife, he was at work, I was going to make it and take it to him because he worked right around the corner.
But we were in ministry, so I pastored full-time and
Yes.
worked full-time.
And so I read the can. Mistake number 1. Mistake number 2, I smelt the can. Ugh. Anyway, I cooked it and I carried it to him, but I literally was gagging the entire time. But he loved it, but that's the one and only time I've ever...
I should have got some of that for today, too.
No.
I should have got,
No.
I should have got some.
Yeah, that is the one and only time I have ever made him his canned sausage. Mm-hmm. So anyway, this was just meant to be a fun video and share with you guys some of the weird things we like to eat. So I hope you enjoyed it. Leave in the comments what you like, some weird things. We'll be willing to try it.
We'd love to hear yours.
Yep.
Too.
So thank you for joining us. I appreciate I appreciate you guys. I got a mess to clean up, and we'll see you on the next one. Remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.